Hi everyone! Now Frank Bruno is your Obama type character. See the red behind him for Satan? Even this looks like smoke. Just like the 911 smoke beast. See how these boxing gloves are even red for Satan? See how this guy's got what appears to be a skull on his shirt? Just like Punisher does? See the red behind him for Satan again? And see these things that look like Illuminati pyramids? Even this desk is gold for the Golden Age. Bruno always makes jokes. He's funny. So he represents this clown right here. See the clown wears a bow tie and Bruno does? These red curtains represent the veil being lifted. Just like in that BBC Music thing. And of course, the curtains are red for Satan. But see right next to it, this blue for Jesus Christ. Represents blending the iron with the clay, blending the light with the dark, blending the good with the bad. Blending Iron Man with Captain America, and blending Batman with Superman. See the black for the darkness here? But see how this robot here represents these same robots in Alice Through the Looking Glass. Now let's continue examining this. Her teeth for the gnashing of teeth. And then this represents the same thing as the obey your mouth thing and the crunchy ad. And see this apple right here for the new type of Eucharist, just like the forbidden apple in the Garden of Eden, and just like the apple in Snow White, and just like the acorn in Ice Age Collision Course, and just like the Infinity Stone in Avengers. See the nuclear football right here in this crunchy ad.
The last quarter showed promise and...
She said last quarter, just like the quarter quell in the Hunger Games.
In terms of the...
Remember how I said this represents the Julianne Moore character?
Economic forecast for the year ahead, it looks like...
Forecast? Economic forecast, more like.
It's making out these things to be boring because the Illuminati are trying to distract you. Remember mutual assured distraction? See this thing in this will.i.am advert that represents a pyramid? And even this thing underneath it looks like a square, representing things again like the Tesseract and the sex box on Channel 4. This represents the arch. So like the door that we have to pass through with Jesus Christ to get into heaven. And then will.i.am and the Muppets, they represent the same thing as the Lone Ranger and Tonto. See the Lone Ranger and Tonto, they're on horses. So is will.i.am and this Muppet. See the Illuminati pyramid right there? Don't you think this is even the least bit creepy, guys? For those of you who are already skeptical. I mean, what other reason would there be for this to be included in this advert other than Illuminati symbolism?
Jackson, you ready? Mm-hmm. Play Super Dope.
And then these glasses represent those visors coming with the mark of the beast. And then it says 24-month contract representing the same thing as like that 24 program. And even on that 24 program, it counts down, just like the countdown clock on Channel 4. And see the 4 in 24? For the 4th age, but also for Obama being the 44th president. Because Obama is represented by will.i.am in this advert. And then, see the red for Satan and the white for heaven. Right, they pass over this bar representing the fact that we have to pass over Satan. Right, this guy's purple because he represents like things like Capris and such. Right, he presses this button representing Obama pressing the button to activate nukes that is inside his case. So basically the nuclear football. And then, obviously we have Illuminati pyramids again. And then we have like these trees, like representing the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. And then they go through a window, representing like going through the looking glass. Illuminati pyramids again, and then of course you see the eye looking down, representing the eye of Horus.
Get the cash, get the dough. 10, 120, baby, get the money.
And this guy could even represent the Antichrist.
Cash, get the dough. 10, 120, baby, get the. Stay in school, kid. Blast off.
And then they're going upwards. Because they're going upwards into heaven. Just like we have to, and all the other Christians have to. And it says the future's calling, because this is going to happen in the future.
Yeah, I'm super duper, super dope. I'm super baby, I'm super dope. Baby, I'm super dope. Super dope. I'm super baby, I'm super.
So anyway, it was saying I'm super because it represents Superman. But anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm super duper, super.
Let's go back a little bit.
Hey, yo, baby, I'm super duper, super dope. Oh.
And then, like, the storms are coming, just like Storm in X-Men. And just like in The Dark Knight Rises, where Catwoman says there's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. We've talked about storms more in depth in previous videos, but even the horses in this advert represent the Grand National. Now, in The Wrong Man, starring James Corden, I swear, if I remember rightly, there was something to do with black cases. I'm not definitely sure, I'm just going from memory. But anyway, if there were black cases in that program, then it represents the black case that Obama has. That has the red button to activate nukes in it. Basically, the nuclear football, in other words. See this guy in the UFO looking like Obama has got a black case, see? See this story here? Beast. Junkie murderer raised in stinking hell called Desire. Now, this represents how Satan possesses junkie murderers and a whole bunch of other people. See, this thing here even looks like a nuclear football. Now, this bird right here, that represents this bird right here. And then, of course, we have this Go Compare guy riding a white horse. Remember all the business about Daenerys' horse in Game of Thrones and Shadow Faction, Lord of the Rings, and Headspick and all of that? You will remember that if you've watched my previous videos. But anyway, so Mercedes McQueen from Hollyoaks. I mean, if she ends up getting murdered, then basically it represents Mercy being taken away. Because they call her Mercy for sure. Remember, so she's called Mercedes, just like Mercedes cars. So you see the black for the darkness, the red for Satan, and then the white for heaven. Furious 7 represents the 7/7 bombings, just like Furious 5 represents the Fifth Age. See, this guy here is your Iron Man, Satan, Obama, Mac from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type character. See how he's strong like Mac in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? He's even built the same as him. And see how he's even got like a beard and moustache that is like similar to Mac's. Again, this city behind looks like New York. Now, the trilogic game in Doctor Who, see how it looks like an Illuminati pyramid? Well, it represents the same thing as playing chess. And, see how it says ABC? Just like the ABC channel. See the black for the darkness and the white for heaven? The same in EA. The black for the darkness and the white for heaven. See the A or the Illuminati pyramid? Just like the A on Captain America's head. So anyway, right? It says next episode, the Hall of Dolls. And it represents this doll in Also the Great and Powerful. See how she's wearing blue for Jesus and God and the Light? And see how this thing behind her could represent the Antichrist. So he's wearing red for Satan. And it looks like he's got an Illuminati pyramid on his head. So she could represent the woman of the Bible. Because she's wearing blue. Just like Alice in Wonderland wears blue. And just like Mia Wasikowska wears blue in Stoker. Remember, she also plays Alice in Wonderland. Right. Her drinking wine here represents drinking the blood of Christ. The Passover. And of course, this key here represents the key to open the abyss. And the keys that were in the engine room during their new opening of their new studio too. Even the keys in my book, The Story of Wittenborough. I swear there was even a key in the engine room that looked exactly like this one. I can't remember for definite because I'm just going from memory again, but so anyway, remember how I said this trilogic game represents playing chess? Well, it represents the same thing as Magneto and Charles playing chess in X-Men. And Silas and Lindsay playing chess in Hollyoaks. Lindsay represents Charles and the Doctor. And Silas represents the Celestial Toy Maker and the Clown and Magneto. Nick Fury, just like Fast and Furious, represents the fury of Satan. Your Obama type character.